I welcome you all to MOOC's course entitled Community Engagement and Social Responsibility. We will be discussing Unit 1 titled Community Engagement. Unit 1 is divided into two modules. The first module of Unit 1 focuses on the concept, ethics, and spectrum of community engagement. In the sixth part of Module 1, we will study about the elements of community and various types of community engagement. In the previous part, we studied about various types of communication for community involvement and social mobilization. Now, what are the elements of the community? When we will say that this is a community, it should be present in the community. Elements, you understand, Hannah? It must be there, then only we call it as community. So, community engagement are basically the grassroots movement that include communities to bring about positive change in the community at large scale. So, what are the elements we need to have in a community? That is a group of individuals. The basic requirement for a community that there should be a group of people. A single person cannot make a community. So there should be a group of people. Then a specific location. Your community is working in a particular geographic area, okay, or the specific location. Third, there should be the community feel. The people, the members should have that community feel. Ki yes, I am the member of this community. I'll have to work for the betterment of the society or the particular group, whatever. So that feel must be there. Then naturalness, right? It is not imposed by someone. Ki you become the member of this particular community. For having a community, it should be a natural process out. Okay, you become the member of that particular because you also have the interest in that specific field. Say it is working for the health organization, so you feel very comfortable and pleasant when you are helping any person who is in the medical emergency. Some people feel satisfied when they are teaching the poor or the children who are not able to afford the school education. So you start them teach. So that I am saying it should come naturally. Okay, naturalness must be there. Permanency. Okay, permanency we cannot say that it is always there or it should be, but yes, if your association with a particular community is for long duration, long time, so what happened? The more community feel would also come. Now, as the time passes, you start having the more and more engagement with the particular community. So, permanency in that sense. For long term, relations must be there. You should be the long term member of the particular community. Then community, very important factor. If all the people of the community are different from each other, they don't have anything in common. So how they can work for the common objective or the task which is given? So something must be there. One person wants to do something for the poor children, okay, but the other people don't want. So they can't work together. So there should be community attached. Okay. So what are the elements of community? We have it. There must be a group of people, specific location, community feel, naturalness, permanency, and community must be there. Now, types of community engagement. The community engagement can be done in various ways, and here are the three types of community engagement. Traditional research way community engagement, community engaged research, and the third is shared leadership. So we'll understand one by one these three types of community engagement. First is traditional research. In this type of community engagement, scientific method, ethical requirements, and feasibility input from participants are taken into consideration to make the lowest community engagement. Like you can say what you are doing in traditional research, you are finding out that what is the main problem attached with the group of people. Okay, what is the problem? In some particular village, maybe there is the problem of water. Okay, water is not available, sufficient water. There is no river nearby the village or they are not able. So in that case, you will start working on this particular problem. Okay, how can you make
the arrangement of the water, so it will make their life easy and they'll improve also. So traditional research, what it says, that you just go to the lowest community engagement would be done once you are able to identify their basic, their major problem, and you take this input from the participant itself. Okay, and then you can start. So people are coming, they are discussing, they are telling you about their problem. That is the way of traditional research. You are collecting the data from the people belonging to that particular area. The second type of community engagement is community engaged research. Now here what happened, the input of community to identify the issue, to create a culturally acceptable environment, and to incorporate their ethical consideration as well. Because every area wise, region wise, if we'll go in India itself, the different cultures they are adopting. So whatever solutions you are giving, that must be culturally accepted also by them. Okay, or that should be suitable for the environment also. So that is community engaged research type. Third is shared leadership. Now shared leadership, it is a community based participatory research. Here the maximum level of community are represented to identify the topic or issue to be studied. Okay, so here again what happened, you are not going to find out and trying what is their problem, but participation is there, that we have discussed in the spectrum of community also. So here people will come forward of that particular society or the community, and they will discuss their problem with you. They will share, okay, what to be studied or where they need the help from your side, and then you are, that is shared leadership and the better way. So what are the three types of community? Traditional way, you are going identifying the particular problem, trying to solve them. Okay, the community engaged research, here you are trying to make the solution which is culturally acceptable and environmental safe also. And the third is where the people, the villagers, the particular group comes forward for their issues or the challenges which they are facing.
So, in this part, we studied about the elements of community and various types of community engagement. In the next part, we will study about the ethics of community engagement, as what we do and how we do.
Thank you.